Hello, hello, digital yogis. Happy Friday from a cold and very wet London. I hope you've all had a fantastic week. It's Friday once again. The week's zoomed by, I'm sure you'll agree. And today I'm talking about tech. I'm talking about tech systems and platforms because I know that many of you just kind of freak out when it comes to the tech side of things. So I want to make this easy for you. As always, I want to make these things easy for you and share with you today some of the systems and some of the platforms, technology systems that I use in my yoga business and that I recommend you using as well, especially if you are looking to take your teaching online. You do need a number of key systems that will help you to do that much easier. So if you're joining me on Instagram or on Facebook, say hello. Let me know where you're calling, where you're watching from. And if you have any questions as I go through some of this technology with you and some of the systems and platforms, online platforms that I use, and you have any questions on them, or if you're using them and you have any experiences that you want to share, feel free to use the comments, okay? So if you're just joining me, I'm talking about tech systems today that you can use in your yoga business, and particularly if you're looking to take your business online, there's some really key systems that you need to use really in order to do that. So this is all based on my experience and a lot of trial and error over the years, and really sharing with you some of the lessons that I've learned really, so that you don't have to go through that process yourself. So, you know, maybe you're thinking the tech systems are too difficult, or you know, maybe you think that you have to be tech savvy to get your teaching online and to take your teaching online. And I want to be really clear, because you don't need to know how to code, and you don't need to know how to piece together, you know, different systems to launch your profitable online yoga course. You don't need to do all of that. It's much easier than that. There's really no need to feel overwhelmed with any of this, or to waste time trying to hack systems and platforms together to find a solution, because that's what I did in the early days. That's definitely what I did, trying to hack together plugins on WordPress to come up with a solution on my website to teach online, and it really just doesn't work. You don't need to do that. So yeah, if you're joining me, hello Elena, hello, nice to see you here. And if you're just joining me now, I'm talking about tech systems. I can see Omar is here as well. Hello Omar. And if you have any questions about any of the systems that I'm talking about today, then just pop them in the comments. Okay, so there's a few things that you need to keep in mind when you're thinking about some of the systems that you might use. Okay, so the sorts of systems I'm talking about today are systems to host your actual course content, if you've got an online course, email marketing systems, and so on. Okay, and there's a few things that you need to keep in mind. And firstly, you need to keep in mind, is the system that you're using, is it scalable? So as your business grows, does the system that you're using, does it also allow you to grow? So, you know, there will be some platforms out there that as you get more students on your platform, maybe you've got to piece together other integrations, or you know, you've got to maintain it. There's more maintenance that's involved. So you don't want that. You want to be using systems that are going to be scalable and will grow as you grow. And then also passive. Okay, so you know, are there kind of admin tasks that are currently taking up your time during the day? And if you went away for a week, would your online courses still run smoothly? Okay, so is it, you know, are there systems there? Are you using systems that will allow that to happen? And then there's automation. Okay, so this is really important, automation. So you want the tech systems that you're using, you want them to have the ability to automate the tasks. So when somebody signs up, for example, someone signs up to your online yoga course, Are they automatically receiving an email from you? Because they should be. And, you know, are they automatically being tagged to an email sequence? Because they should also be, that should also happen as well. So that's really important. And then protected content. So if you've got an online yoga course, is that content in the course, is it protected? And, you know, are there passwords? And does the site look professional and work well? Is it easy to use? Do your systems allow you the opportunity to have affiliates? Okay, so this might be something that you're not thinking about right now, but in the future certainly could, you know, be something that you would look into, to have affiliate partners to help you to promote your offering. Okay, so there's some things that you need to consider and keep in mind when you're thinking about the systems and tools and platforms that you're going to use to take your business online and to start teaching yoga online. Okay, so I'm going to talk you through 5 systems today, 5 systems and platforms that I use in my business and that I totally recommend to you if you're teaching online specifically. Okay, and the first one is Teachable. Okay, so this Teachable is a course platform that you'll use to host your course content and also to manage your course students. Okay, so for any yoga teacher that wants to teach online, Teachable really is the best choice. And there's lots of choices out there, but Teachable is my #1 recommendation for you. And there's lots of reasons why, but I'm going to just talk you through 3 reasons. Okay, so reason #1 is that the course builder is extremely intuitive. It's easy to use. You can customize and design your homepage. You can add all your lectures and customize how that looks. You can customize and design an amazing sales page, and you don't need any tech skills to do that. You can literally get your online school set up within minutes. So it really is an amazing platform, and it has everything that you need there to, you know, to launch and to host and to manage your online course. And it has really good pricing options as well, which I'll talk about in a moment. So it really, you know, like I said at the start of this live video today, you know, when I started a couple of years ago and I started getting my courses online, I spent weeks, if not months, trying to piece together different plugins for my WordPress website, because at that time I really wanted to have my courses hosted on my website. Okay, I was very kind of like tunnel vision with that and just thought, this is how it should be. I need to have my own membership site. I need to create my own membership site. And I tried to piece together lots of different plugins and wasted a ton of time. And you don't really need to do that, because Teachable does everything for you. It has everything there, and it's so easy to use. Reason #2 that Teachable is so great is that it doesn't really matter how many courses or students you have. You can have multiple courses on there. I've got multiple courses on there. So, some are public, some are private, and you can have as many students as you want. Okay, so it really does allow you to grow. And this is what I said before, you know, about being scalable, having a system that's scalable. It allows you to grow and gives you that peace of mind that it's not going to fall apart, or a plugin's not going to break, or it's going to become more difficult to run as you make more sales on your online yoga course and as you have more students joining your course. So it's really, really great in that respect, okay, that it just it grows, it allows you to grow. And then reason #3 is that it looks good. It looks good. It offers a consistent experience and appearance across, you know, a desktop computer, a laptop, a tablet, your smartphone, because it's been built to be fully optimized and it has a responsive design. So you don't need to worry about how it looks, okay, for your students. And, you know, compared to trying to do it yourself on your own website, where you would be responsible for ensuring that everything was fully responsive and looking great across different devices. You don't need to worry about that. It's all sorted for you. It's all done for you. Okay, and then some of my favorite features on Teachable are that it allows you to have affiliate partners. Okay, so if you're not sure what affiliate partners are, these would be partners who would promote your offering, your online course, and you would give them a unique URL to your school, and any sales that came from their promotion using their unique URL, they would receive a commission. So it really allows you to have a sales network. It really allows you to work with other teachers or yoga brands, and they promote your online course, and if they get any sales from their promotion, then you can give them, and you can set the percentage of what it would be. You can give them an affiliate payout, and all of that is managed in Teachable. It's amazing. Like, the affiliate has their own dashboard. They can see how much money they're making from it, and so on. So it's really, really great in that respect, and I use that feature all the time. I have a number of affiliate partners who I work with, and you can duplicate courses really easily as well. So that's a really good feature. Especially if you have some kind of monthly membership site that you're hosting through Teachable, and each month you have a training where everything is kind of the same but the content just needs replacing. So that's a really good feature. And they have really great sales page features and designs as well, and it integrates easily with everything. So it integrates with your email service provider, and it integrates with your website, and it ties everything together really nicely. It has lots of different integrations. So no matter what system you're using, it will have an integration that you can use. Okay, so that's why I feel that you should use Teachable. Teachable is my #1 system for hosting and managing your course, your online course. And then the next tech system that I want to share with you today is ConvertKit. Okay, so ConvertKit is my recommended email service provider of choice. Okay, and you might be using MailChimp at the moment. You might be using MailChimp, which is an amazing email service provider as well for yoga teachers who are just getting started with growing their businesses online. But if you are serious about teaching online and launching an online yoga course, then you really need a robust email marketing software that will grow as you grow, and this is really where ConvertKit comes in. Okay, it's got way more advanced features than MailChimp, such as the ability to add multiple incentives or lead magnets using all of the forms that it has that you can use on your website and so on. So if you're offering, say, a content upgrade on each blog post, okay, this is something I've talked about in previous videos. So if you've got a blog post and then you've got a form in the blog post which is offering what's called a content upgrade, which is basically a piece of free content that's related to the blog post, then you can add an individual form to the end of that blog post for your audience to sign up. And you can do this, you can have multiple of these, okay? So and to go into the same list, whereas in MailChimp you can just have one form to go into one list, okay? So it gives you loads more options to really grow your list. It helps you to grow your audience, which is what you want. And then some of the other advanced features that it has, so basically people can opt out of a launch email sequence without unsubscribing from your entire list. Okay, so for example, if you are in the middle of a launch for your online course and you've got people who have signed up for your lead magnet, your freebie, and that freebie is related to your online course, then those people who have signed up for that are going to receive your launch sequence. Okay, so this is a sequence of emails that they will receive over a set period of time, And if they don't want to receive those emails about that particular course because they're not really interested in it, then ConvertKit gives you the opportunity to allow the subscribers to just opt out from the sequence, the email sequence, instead of opting out from your entire list. Does that make sense? So that's a really, really good feature. It's a really, really good feature because those subscribers might not be ready for your online course yet, but you don't want to lose them completely, and you don't want to annoy them because of all the emails that they're sending. So you can give them the opportunity to just opt out of receiving those emails, those specific emails about your course. There's also lots of advanced tagging functionality as well. So you can tag people who purchase your online course, and then you can remove them, automatically remove them from receiving your launch emails, because they don't need to receive them anymore because they've already enrolled. So that's a really great feature on, that's a really great feature as well on ConvertKit. And there's so many, I mean, there's so many capabilities in terms of tagging and sequences that you can set up in ConvertKit as well. So it's really, really great. But, you know, it's one of those things that once you get into it, you know, you find new things that you can do. So you can tag people by their interests, and you can send them to specific sequences, but it really allows you to create a sales funnel from when people sign up on your website to, you know, receiving the emails related to whatever they've signed up, nurturing them, educating them, and then offering them your online offering and your signature program, or whatever it might be, your monthly membership scheme. Or maybe if it's not something that's, you know, an online course, it could be a retreat or a workshop or whatever it might be. So it's really, really great. It's a really, really great tool. I mean, I use it every single day, just as I do with all of the systems that I'm talking to you about today. And then another system that I use, so this is system number 3, is called Leadpages, okay? And this is a system for collecting email addresses during your pre-launch phase, okay? I use Leadpages every single day, okay? And it really is an awesome kind of what's called a lead generation tool. And the reason for that is because that's essentially what it does. It allows you to create pages, landing pages, for people to sign up for specific things. So as well as the opt-in boxes that you have on your website, which ConvertKit offers, Leadpages also give you that functionality to add opt-in boxes to your website. And actually, the opt-in boxes that Leadpages provide you are much more visually appealing and better designed than the ConvertKit opt-in boxes. So even though I use ConvertKit for my email marketing, I actually use the opt-in boxes that are provided to me from Leadpages. And the great thing about Leadpages is you can see how many people have landed on your opt-in box or have landed on your standalone landing page. And then you can see how many people have opted in. So you can see what the conversion rate is. You can do A/B testing, so you can test different designs out and different copy out. So you can see where you can make improvements to optimize your conversion rates and get more people signing up, because that's ultimately what it's all about. And what else can you do in Leadpages? You can create sales pages. You can host videos in there. You could run webinars by hooking it up with Google Hangouts as a kind of cost-effective alternative to using a webinar software like Webinar Jam, which is another one that I use. So it's a really, really great tool. It's not essential, because you can do some of this stuff, well, you can definitely do these things through ConvertKit. But if you're wanting to just kind of up your game a little bit with your opt-in pages, then it's definitely one of the best systems to use. Okay, so you've had 3 now. You've had Teachable, you've had ConvertKit, and you've had Leadpages. And now I'm going to talk to you about iMovie. Okay, so particularly if you are teaching online, you're wanting to teach online, iMovie is a free system, a free tool, online tool that you can use to edit your videos, okay? I use this at least once a week, at least. And I record my video footage on this camera here, which is a pretty old camera. I've had it for about 7 or 8 years now, but it does the job. And then I use a Zoom microphone, which I've not got on my desk here with me right now, but I use a Zoom microphone to record the audio. And then what I do is I use iMovie and I pull in the video file and the audio file, and I match them up so you can see it. It creates like a timeline for you, and I match up the video and the audio, and then I remove the audio from my video file because that audio is really quite poor, it's not good enough quality, and I use the audio from the Zoom mic. And then from there you can edit it, you can remove parts that you don't want. You can have you can create transitions, you can add words on top. There's so much you can do on there. And you know, it's a really good solution to create your yoga videos. It's quite intuitive once you get the hang of it. And if you've never used iMovie before, when you first open it, it can look a little bit scary, but this is really where YouTube is your friend, okay? YouTube has hundreds and hundreds of videos on how to use iMovie, how to get it set up, and how to best utilize the features that are there. Hello, Bridget on Instagram. Hey. So if you're just joining me, I'm talking about tech systems today. We've talked about Teachable, we've talked about ConvertKit, we've talked about lead pages, and now I'm talking about iMovie. And yeah, get down with iMovie, guys, because it just is a brilliant tool for quickly editing your videos and matching up your video content with your audio content. And like I said, I use it all the time, and you can from one piece of content you can pull out separate little bits of content and you know, create shorter videos that you might share on social media, or you know, through your website to then link through to your YouTube. So it's really, really great. Definitely get down with it. Get onto YouTube and watch some videos so that you understand how to use it. And I promise you, once you get the hang of it, you'll be in there all the time. Okay, so that's 4 systems that I've shared with you now. And the final system that I'm sharing with you today is Canva. And Canva, I use Canva every single day, every single day. Now, I like to think that I have some pretty good design skills and a kind of eye for things. And you know, you might think, well, maybe I would be using something like Photoshop or an Adobe Suite. But really, Canva does everything I need it to do right now in my business. For what I want to produce and put out there, Canva is just super. I mean, it's easy to use. It's a desktop app, so you do it in your browser. It saves everything in there as well, so I don't have to save all my files on my laptop. It's all there in Canva. There's a free option that you can use, which really has all the features that you need. I use the free option, and it's brilliant. It really is great. So for creating like workbooks or PDFs, or even branded social media posts. So say you want, you know, some social media posts that have some words on, or you want to create some quotes or something like that, then Canva is definitely the tool. Another great thing about Canva is that if you are at the beginning of your yoga business, or maybe you've been running, you know, you've been teaching for some time, but you've never really kind of put any real thought into branding, Canva is a really good place to find some inspiration, because it has tons of templates. that you can use for everything, basically. It has, when you go in there, it has all the dimensions for everything that you need ever set up for you. So you don't have to search online, you know, what dimensions do I need for an Instagram post or for a Facebook post or for a particular document that I'm creating, because it has it all built in already. And then for each document or, you know, piece of content that you're creating, it has templates and designs. So it's a great place to kind of get a feel for what would work for you, to put you across and to put your brand across. So I really suggest, if you've never been in Canva before, get in there and have a little play around. But it really does allow you to create some beautifully branded content, you know, social media posts, workbooks, documents. It's got a drag and drop feature, the professional layouts and designs. It's brilliant. It really is brilliant. And like I said, I use it every single day. Okay, guys, so I'm probably going to leave you here. There's a few more things that I want to tell you about just before I go. Yeah, so there you go. There you have it. I've shared with you 5 systems, tech systems today. We talked about Teachable, ConvertKit, Leadpages, iMovie, and Canva. And these are 5 systems that I really recommend that you get down with if you are wanting to teach online in particular. If you're wanting to take your classes and your yoga teaching online and create, you know, maybe an online course, or maybe it's a monthly subscription platform. You can do that in Teachable as well. Whatever it is that you want to put out there online, you really need to be considering these systems. And this comes from, you know, a couple of years of experience, definitely a lot of trial and error where I've tried to piece things together myself, and I don't want you to do that, okay? So I hope that's been really helpful to you. And for those of you that are considering the Profitable Yoga Teacher program, which I'm promoting at the moment and I'm sharing with you guys at the moment, for those of you that are considering the program, enrollment closes next week, and we start this 6-month program on the 1st of September. We start it together. It includes a tried and tested framework, coaching, and accountability. There's tons more. If you haven't checked it out yet, if you're on Instagram, you can go to the link in my bio and take a look there. If you're on Facebook, I'll be posting the link under this video in a moment. But just a couple of things on that. So I've got a live Q&A on Sunday. So this Sunday you can join me for a live Q&A. It's 8 p.m. London time, and there's a sign up for that if you want to join me, and you'll get a replay if you can't join me live, and you can certainly send me your questions and I'll answer them. So that's all about the program, and any questions you have about the program. And then also I'm currently offering a scholarship. Okay, there are 3 scholarships, so this is like a bursary for people who, for teachers who might have some circumstances right now, personal circumstances or financial limitations, but really want to join the program. There's an application form that you need to fill in, okay? So there's 3 chances to get a scholarship for the program, the Profitable Yoga Teacher, and yeah, I think that's it. Was there anything else? Let me see. Does anybody have any questions for me right now, for those of you who are watching? We've got a 3-way going on. I'm on Instagram, I'm on the Facebook page, and also the Facebook group. So, and if you're not in our group, you should come and join us. Definitely come and join us. So yeah, that was it. So it was just to tell you about the live Q&A on Sunday, and also the scholarship. Okay, if you have any financial limitations or personal circumstances that are holding you back, but you really want to get your teaching online, there's an application to fill out. And let's have a look. Do we need to post on the as part of the scholarship? Yes, Bridget. So if you're going to apply for the scholarship, then please post on the Facebook page as well. So if you received the email that I sent out about it the other day, it does say that how to apply. There's fill out the application form and then come on. I noticed a few there. Yeah, brilliant. So yeah, so that's great, guys. So thank you so much for joining me. I hope you've learnt lots today, and yeah, look forward to connecting as always. connecting with you very, very soon. All right, take care. Bye.